in the sky and there's less snow coming down, but in the reality it's getting worse because it's just getting colder. If you look around me, people have been doing a bunch of donuts within this parking lot, driving recklessly, as some people would say, but the reality is that this is a time to be inside, sip some hot cocoa, watch some movies with the family, hang out with some friends. It's not a time to really be outside, whether you're walking or driving, specifically because of how icy the roads are right now. I have seen some TDOT officials out plowing certain highways and certain streets. We can take a look. You can't really see it, but you can see that blinking light right there. It's a massive truck that is just plowing that street back and forth. We've been seeing that same truck go back and up this same street for the past 10 hours, but stay home. There's nothing worth going out to here. If you look over here, all of these stores are closed. The only store I think that's open is the Taco Bell. Literally, to try and get dinner with my photographer, we went to Chipotle, we went to McDonald's, Burger King. Everything was closed, so just stay at home, be safe. It's not worth the risk. Live in Dyersburg, I'm Ezekiel Telemaco.
All right, thanks a lot, Zeke, for that. We know what he's eating for dinner.
Taco Bell.
All right, it's Saturday night in the Bluff City, and Beale Street is normally packed with people. You would expect to see a lot of people out there, but probably not tonight.
Yeah, and that's for good reason, because most people seem to have been taking the warnings to stay home very seriously.
In fact, our Lauren Turman picks up our team coverage now, live from downtown Memphis, where we're trying to see if there are more people out now, Lauren.
Hey, Ruben and Pepper. Well, I've been down here on Beale Street since about 9:30 this morning. The conditions have changed a little bit. Earlier, the sleet and snow mixture was a lot harder. It was certainly hitting us a lot harder when we were out here this morning. But now things have kind of dissipated a little bit before they are expected to pick back up again. Now, again, to give you a look at where we are, you've been hearing me say all night that the traffic along Beale Street has been very slow, understandably so, with the weather that we are facing right now. But you can see a couple of people are still down here. Of course, most of the restaurants and shops along Beale Street have been closed. Really, the only one in this vicinity that's open is Blue City Cafe right here. They've been open all day, servicing customers as well. Now, in terms of the snow and the conditions that we are seeing, I'm going to pick some up for you to show you a bit of an example. It's not quite enough to make a snowball out of it, just a little bit here as these authorities have been coming through and paving the streets to make sure that it is still drivable and that people, if they need to get out, can drive as well. So not quite enough for a snowball, but it's still a little bit hefty here as well. Now, we've been seeing some incidents today that have been both on the safe side of what you should be doing when a winter storm comes and on the unsafe side. I spoke with two people. Their names are Jazz and Ladarius, and they talked to me about why they decided to come out here today. Here's what they had to say.
It looked good out there, so we just came outside. Ain't nothing else to do anyway.
We get it every year, so I'm enjoying it.
And again, that's an example of something safe, fun, enjoyable. People walking, not driving in this area, taking their time, making sure they're enjoying the first snow of the year. Now, I also want to take you to something that is unsafe that you saw multiple times earlier. There were about 15 ATVs circling up, doing donuts in the middle of the street, right outside of Beale Street, heavily trafficked area, as we all know. And of course, that could have had major impacts on the traffic, especially for any oncoming traffic in that area. Some people are, of course, having fun, enjoying the snow, but it is important to have fun, but also be serious about the severity of the situation. And we will be continuing our coverage tomorrow morning right here in downtown Memphis, especially looking at things like road conditions and power outages across this area. And of course, we'll bring you those updates as we have them. For now, live in downtown Memphis, I'm Lauren Turman.